It is day 15th. I ended up drawing more than what I did in yesterday's session. I was just really feeling like I needed it. And I was saying yesterday that I had kind of the same feeling throughout the weekend, but I didn't give myself the chance to pick up my sketchbook. But yeah, after yesterday's session, I was thinking, like, maybe I should be listening to that little feeling or voice that's telling me, like, hey, let's do more of this, because that's what I want. I want to draw more, be more comfortable with drawing more. But yeah, if I'm feeling like doing it and then I don't do it, then what's like I can't complain. I can't then be like, oh, I'm not drawing. And I was like, yeah, I decided not to. So it's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna see if I can work on this week. Try to be present about it, because it's something that I am craving, and I think the only way to make that work is to actually do. I'm also noticing that I'm sometimes kind of rushing through these, which, not the best idea. So I'm going to try to work these in a way that's a little bit not necessarily slower per se, but at least try to not rush myself, right? I think if I do that, I might end up with things that I like a little bit more. So let's just try and do that. I kind of messed up here. I need to figure out how to fix that, but I'm gonna ignore it for now, just while I try to. So my phone ran out of storage, and thankfully I noticed it before I got too far along with this session, because I would have been quite angry and bothered if I had not caught that. Anyway, this guy's kind of gonna leave him there for now. Gonna jump home to the next thing. Not quite sure how much I remember from what I was saying. But thinking a lot about slowing down and also trying to listen to my, creative desire, feeling, whatever you want to call it. If I'm feeling like I want to draw more this week and I have the availability to do so, then why not? Also recently started playing 2XKO, which is a fighting game. I love fighting games. I don't know if it's because unlike most games, fighting games kind of give each character a lot of love. I love that. I feel like usually in video games and even in other media, it's like there's usually one main character. Not to say that there's not a main character in fighting games, but I don't know, I feel like there's more balance. Like you could make whoever your favorite is the main character, I guess. I'm pulling up my references because I think I didn't actually pull enough references today, so let's see what we can work with that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my iPhone storage now so I don't lose any footage anymore. Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out like a system for that. I have been transferring my files to a hard drive, but I'm not keeping up with deleting them from my phone. I'll say I'm feeling like I'm drawing slower today, and it is feeling nice to not just try to rush through this. Maybe to try and actually make something that I like, instead of just trying to just finish everything as quickly as possible. This head came out kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that this project is really nice to kind of see and notice the things that I don't generally notice myself when I'm making work. Even though I think it's a very different experience to do it like this, I wouldn't say that I'm performing, but there is sort of a different feel as like doing something while being watched versus doing something completely on your own. Didn't place this guy in the best position, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I shouldn't have done that. Right. make some of the mistakes be a little bit more how do you say that word? Purposeful? Intentional. That's what I'm looking for. I like the eyes. They're funny. We should do another color with this one. So I think it's gonna overlap. Catching myself going really, really fast. So I'm gonna take a little step back there. Back to going a little bit slower, which actually going slower makes it a little bit easier to talk. So it's kind of a win-win situation that I should be taking advantage of. Yeah, I could tell that I was gonna merge there. So way better to have a darker color. Not quite sure I'm gonna make this feel super intentional that I put it here, but I'm gonna try my best. Gonna do that a little bit too big. Little bit too big. See how I can try and fix that. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm having a way better drawing day than what I was having in yesterday's session. Maybe it just helped that I took a little bit of extra time yesterday to draw some more. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm going slow. I am also gonna try and stop cursing my Mondays, because every Monday I'm like, it's Monday and I don't know if I know how to draw. So maybe that's energy that I shouldn't be putting out into the world. Yeah, I feel like, what do I want to add? I feel like I have kind of few elements, so maybe I'm just gonna go with a big crayon so I can fill in some things a little bit faster. Not because I'm trying to rush the process, but because I am kind of quite happy with the things that I have, and so I would just like to put those things in contrast with something else. Do I know what I'm saying right now? Not really. I'm kind of very in the zone. I don't think this is really nice. Probably should have done a different color. I don't know if black is a good color to fill this page. I feel like it would be fine. I just have to maybe try and make something simple. You know, like there's potential here and there's potential here. Maybe potential here. Oh, I think here I'm gonna do the date, which is the 27th. I could have just done the numbers in another style. Jan 27th. I think I'm gonna do some of then maybe here I'll do one of these, which I've been enjoying to do lately. I don't know why. I assume in a couple of days or weeks I'm gonna get bored with them. But for now, I don't know why I'm holding my notebook down so fiercely. Oh, that's nice. Well, you know what I haven't done in a while? Maybe I'll put for this guy. Oh yeah, I think that's fun. Maybe I kind of don't care about this other person's presence as much on this side, so I think that's okay. I need something here. What should I put? Crayon. Maybe I'll just do like a little one of these, but like I'll reverse it. Thinking now that I have to edit 2 videos together because of the storage thing. That's gonna be a little bit of extra time for editing today, which I've been trying to keep my editing as simple as possible to make this product actually work. So let's see where that goes. I think this is done. I like this page. Yeah, day 15. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow will be day 16th. Yeah, thanks again. Bye.